Hello, once again, welcome to my tutorial. My name is Abiola Okay, and hope you have your coffee down already because this tutorial has to do with Blendshape. If you're willing to do Blendshape or you're in the right tutorial, Blendshape, here in this tutorial we'll be teaching you about Blendshape on the jaw level. So if you're familiar with using Zbrush tools, I would go ahead and dive in and show you how to do Blendshape on the jaw level. So I'm going to use the masking tool. So I'm first going to mask out the, hold on. Okay, so I want to select my brush down. We're going to be mainly using move brush. I want to adjust my character. This character has already been retopologized, so as you can see is a low poly character, and all I want to focus on is doing the jaw in this tutorial. And the part 2 of this tutorial, make sure to stay tuned so you could watch how to do the wide mouth and narrow mouth closed blend shape, so you can actually export to Maya and start your animation after you've rigged the face of all the blend shape you want. You could as well go ahead and practice on more blend shape like smile, frown, and some other expressions. So I'm going to first mask out the area I want to, that's the jaw area. Make sure to mask out the jaw area, as you can see from my masking. Because it's a low poly model, masking might not show really well, but as you can see, I'm trying to mask out the jaw area and below the mouth area too, the lower lip. You could press Ctrl and your left click to paint over to mask out, then zoom in and try to do the lower lip. Make sure not to capture the upper lip so that you won't have to make some corrections later, or you won't have to go back. So try to mask out the lower lip plus the lower jaw area to the ear part. Also underneath the head towards the neck. Then we're going to create a new layer. Okay, first we're going to make it a poly group. From the mask, I'm going to make the mask a poly group, and to check if it has entered the poly group, you can see the poly group has automatically entered a different color. So we're going to try to, and oh yeah, like and subscribe to my channel please. And if you want more content, you could actually stay tuned by hitting the notification bell. So as you can see, the character has two different poly groups. If you use Ctrl and Shift together plus the left mouse click, then and you're clicking on the character itself, not outside the character but on the character itself, then you'll be able to see that you could separate each poly group from each other. Hold on a minute, seems my computer is kind of lagging. Okay, so just make sure to capture the lower part very well with your mask, then make it a poly group. Then you could hit Alt and click, then you see that your arrow, your gizmo navigation tool will come to where your click is. Then you also use Alt to reorient it with the circular listing there. Go back to draw. The reason why we did that is because we want to move the jaw, so we want that gizmo to be around the jaw side. So you create a new layer, make sure to name it jaw open. Don't mind my spellings, but make sure to name it jaw open with no space. Make sure not to leave a space, because when you're exporting it, then some programs will have their a default kind of this to cover up the space. So as you can see, I've gone to the move, and you can see that I've tried to, but you can press shift and control. Okay, first remove the mask, then press shift and control. You can see that you can take it into the two different poly groups. Then now we're going to focus on this poly group because it's still on record. So all we need to do is go to move to and move it down by 20 degrees. I usually move it 20 degrees or 15 degrees most of the time. So go back to draw and click shift click again to see. You see, so it has automatically recorded in the main face. Shift control click, and now you can see that the jaw is open. So we're going to be using the move to, also the move topology most of the time, and also the smoothing tool to actually smooth out some areas that you want to show the muscle movements in the face. So we're going to be smoothing out some areas, but first let's move. Okay, so we're going to turn off the the lines and the line fill, and try to move it a little. Let's move it the mouth and adjust it. So I want to move it to move topology. Move topology brush helps me to move per point, per vertices. So you could actually select the vertex, concentrate on that vertex and move it. So I like to move that in because I didn't really select that area very well, so I don't want that mistake to show each time I do the jaw open. So I want the mouth to be natural. Yeah, so it's already looking a little bit natural. I'm going to move the lower side in a bit. Yes, so, and push it down a bit. Then I'm going to push the nose up and push the cheek up a bit using the move tool. Okay, that was a mistake, sorry. Push it up. Okay, so just push it up a bit so it looks more natural. Yeah, so in this tutorial I hope you could learn how to you've learned how to move using layers recording and to create blend shape. So for now I'm going to be smoothing out some areas. Let me turn off the rename again. I don't know why the name is not appearing. Jaw open. So I'm going to shift the slider to show you that that's actually recorded. You can see it's already recorded the animation, the blend shape already in that layer. So I'm going to hit record again so that we can smoothen out some places. Reduce the intensity, that's the Z intensity, and just smoothen out some areas. And also make sure you smoothen out under the neck too, because when you open your jaw, your neck tends to shift a bit. So you smoothen under the neck too, even the area of the nose and even the areas of the lower ear side, that's the side below the lower ear. So because it's dynamic. Okay, I didn't correct my mesh before I started adding the layers onto it, but not to worry. In my next tutorial I'll just show you with a fresh new mesh and how to clean it up using mesh integrity, and but for now we have successfully added our new blend shape into it. So So stay tuned to my tutorials, more of my tutorials. Please subscribe and like to my channel. And also in this page we'll be talking about mostly 3D characters and 3D animation. Thank you.